Hello, my lovely individuals. I'm Kostego, and we're here with another art video. And I want to do something different. Something that I stole from Mariah Elizabeth, or I guess you can call it, got inspired by Mariah Elizabeth. She's been doing a series, probably for about maybe a year now, where she just kind of works on stuff. And I have a bunch of ideas for little projects that I just never get around to because I don't feel like it's big enough for a video. Just little things. And so I'm going to be doing that basically. And it's not going to be completed necessarily every episode. Like, it will just be like a continuing series of small projects. So we'll probably continue it over and over again, so we'll work a little bit on stuff, maybe complete some stuff here and there. Next episode, we'll continue it, maybe complete a little bit of stuff, maybe start some new stuff. We'll just kind of vibe it out, is essentially what I'm going for, kind of like how she is doing it currently. Because I think that would be perfect for me and all my small little projects that I want to do. And I think we'll start with, I've been getting more into like beadwork and making jewelry kind of things, and I really wanted to make bracelets with my kitty cat's names on them. And maybe one with my husband's name on it too. Still deciding on that. But yeah, I think that'd be cute. Little bracelets with my boys on it. So yeah, let's figure that out. Let's get into that. I started off with my new silicone bead mat and some golden letter charms that I had. And I spelled out my kids and my husband, Enzo, Trinity, Cosmo, and my husband, Dominic. This is really my first time trying to connect beads together with wire, and I got this lovely double tool that cuts and makes the little eye rings. It's a bit tricky, but it works. It's not the most perfect eye rings in the world, but it works for what it is. And it gets stuck sometimes. I decided to just connect together the letters for the name for now, and Enzo joined me on every step of the way. I was thinking about maybe doing like the duck charm that's sitting there, but ultimately I think I will do another piece for it next time we do one of these episodes. I'm thinking maybe doing like a shrinky-dink drawing of my cats and one of like my husband or something like cartoony. I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. As you can see here, they all ended up pretty cute and pretty posable, which I like. I really debated the charm situation. I was going to put the duck one on Enzo or Trinity because they seem to really like the little duck toys they have, but I decided to just go ahead and make the simple bracelets for this time and worry about the charms later. As you can see, I just chained together some seed beads for the, like, extended part of the bracelet to add a little bit of color to it. The chains were really easy to chain together. The beads, I decided to go with the colors pink for Cosmo because he's attracted to his pink toys. Orange for Trinity. I tried to go for a tan, but it ended up like not really having anything tan. Enzo became red, and Dominic is gold because he's the love of my life. After adding the clasps to the chain, they ended up a little bit too big, so I had to remedy that, as you see. I don't know why I chose to shake my wrist like a lunatic whenever I decided to show these off, but yeah, that happened. I'll show you it sitting on my candle, nice and calm. After that, I tucked about 10 million strings from the washcloths that I make and sell in our little, like, consignment space that we do. I'm gonna try to do some more stuff on here for that. And speaking of the consignment place, I decided to make some bracelets because, I don't know, I just felt like it. So I got this pack of beads, and I just decided, let's just make bracelets out of the entire thing. And that's what I did. I just used elastic and
tried to knot it the best I could and tucked the knot away underneath the beads. I never really did too much of the bracelet making stuff as a kid. I'm sure there's better ways than what I did. I really debated keeping this, like, Draculaura-inspired one for myself, but I decided against it because I'm not too much of a bracelet person, but I can be sometimes. I decided to go through and pick out good color combos, so we kind of have a cohesive set going on. It took me maybe about a day and a half of actual beading, and then maybe like half a day to put all the price tags on it eventually for the store. But I think ultimately they ended up really cute, and I hope people pick up some when they see them. I'm only doing them for like $2.50 each because I think they'll be a nice little grab bag kind of item, something cute that you can get pretty cheap and pretty fashionable. So let's see how they turned out. For the last item I decided to make for this little one-off mini craft shows episode, whatever I'm gonna end up calling this series in the long run, is I wanted to make more micro crochet earrings. And I decided to start off with little shrimps. My little scrimp earrings, I love them so much. I modified a pattern from Gee Beans Crafty, which I believe I got the pattern on Etsy, so check it out. But yeah, I just modified it a little bit so it's no-sew, because I hate sewing on little fiddly bits for no reason. But yeah, they turned out absolutely adorable. And I had an absolute heck of a time trying to find a needle that could both hold this crochet yarn and go through these seed beads that I used for little eyes. And just like that, all that's left to do is give them their jump ring piercing and attach the hook for the earring, and they're all done. They're cute.
Okay, I absolutely love my little shrimpies. They're so cute. I like the size of them. I was debating doing it with thread, but I think they'd be too small. These are like the perfect little buddies to be dangling with me. But yeah, that was all my little projects. Sorry, it's been a while, adjusting to the new job and stuff, and I just have really bad planning as far as how long projects are gonna take. So, we got a couple bracelets, a little bit of shrimpies, and I have plans for like another plasticky canvas project next, but it shouldn't take as long as the box did because that took forever. So, yeah, but you can like, comment, and subscribe because, as you know, it always helps us out. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Bye!